I cannot work for the president, but oh, okay. I'll take on one of the most important ministries, the morals, the deals and compromises informing South Africa's latest cabinet. With many of Cyril Ramaphosa's allies firmly in place, what does it mean for us?
With Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini's message moved from culture to women, youth and persons with disabilities. Now, in a country like ours, with the struggles that we have, youth unemployment, gender-based violence, you would think that this is a crucial ministry, but it hasn't been treated that way. It's been treated as a dumbing down. And you saw it with Nkwana Maita Masam, and I told you she wouldn't survive because what the hell was she doing in that ministry who only pops up in August and maybe at the end of the year? So it hasn't been treated, I think, with the urgency and the passion that is required to address issues that we have in the country. So when they take her there, you best believe that is a demotion.
Many South Africans couldn't even see the newly appointed electricity minister because of load shedding last night. The president said Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa and the new cabinet would be prioritising the country's energy crisis.
Nothing's going to achieve Ramokgopa. I don't think he's going to achieve nothing.
I just hope for the best. I hope he's going to take good care of us and yeah.
Really, I have no view because I pretty much only focus on things I can control in effect. I have no control over the minister, I have no control over the cabinet. So if I'm putting effort and energy into that, it's just going to stress me unnecessarily. And yeah, we find support in our communities, and that's how we talk together. We are South Africans, not South Africans.
The past stuff that's been happening, I don't have high expectations, honestly speaking.
Minister Ramokgopa says he understands the task.
On the surface, it appears impossible, but I'm convinced that we're going to crack the load shedding code. We're going to get it right. So I think that's the attitude that I enter this responsibility with. And of course, it's going to take a lot of effort from everyone to ensure that we succeed in this project.
We wonder what will be going through your minds when our ministers are sworn in this evening. You can find more on the ceremony on all of our platforms. Another political compromise. Becky Cele arrived in Westbury to talk about stamping out crime there. Westbury, south of Johannesburg, has been the scene of gun battles and gang-related shootings. At a crime in Mbizo there today, Cele has promised the deployment of additional boots on the ground.
It's okay to arrest those people that run drugs, but make sure that drug lords are arrested. Make sure that drug lords are thrown in prison, are there for a long time. People that die here, big number, they die out of illegal firearms. I want to see those illegal firearms, go out there and find them. Once you create trust and rapport with the community, they will give you the information. They will tell you who runs the guns. They will tell you the criminals. They will tell you where these guns are. They will tell you where drugs are.
NEHAWU's strike takes a nasty turn, striking for money regardless of the impact. Edenvale Hospital is closed and stranded patients are being denied access. The strikers want a resolution to their wage demands. Finance, real estate and business services are the biggest contributors to the decreased economic activity between October and December last year. The industry decreased at a rate of 2.3% in the fourth quarter of 2022, causing GDP to contract by more than half a percentage point. Stats SA released the fourth quarter GDP figures today, with GDP contracting by 1.3%. The trade, catering and accommodation industry decreased by 2.1% in the fourth quarter. Parliament's impeachment inquiry into Busisiwe Mkhwebani's fitness to hold office has heard that recordings of interviews related to the CX Reserve Bank matter have gone missing. This includes an interview former public protector Thuli Badonsela had with former spy boss Billy Masetla in 2015.
As far as I know, it was recorded. I'm told that the record seems to be missing, as many recordings on this matter seem to be missing, including Michael Ortley's.
Staying with feisty women, women rarely feature when talking about the impact of jihadism on the African continent. But films showcased at the continent's biggest movie festival is changing that. Directors say they want to move women away from the image of being victims and rather celebrate the role they play in fighting terrorism. The goodbyes from us, from shoulder pads to over-the-top headpieces, and a nod to a former goddess of fashion. The Paris Fashion Week is over, showcasing the latest trends for the year. Fashionistas also said goodbye to Vivienne Westwood and her iconic pirate boots and corsets, while Paco Rabanne was honoured for his gold and silver dresses. And that's it from me, Jane Dutton, and Eyewitness News. I'll see you for more tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.